What if one of the most overlooked resources around your home was already in the air? Every day, the atmosphere around us contains moisture. Most people never think about it because water is usually available with the turn of a tap. But what if learning how to collect moisture from the air could become one additional part of your home water preparedness plan? The idea may sound surprising, but it begins with a familiar process: condensation. Most households depend on one primary water supply. While that system is generally reliable, temporary maintenance, severe weather, local restrictions, or unexpected service interruptions can sometimes affect normal routines. Keeping bottled water at home may help, but large supplies require storage space and regular replacement. Rainwater collection can also be useful where permitted, but rainfall is not always consistent. This leaves many people curious about alternative water sources and practical emergency water planning. The concern is not about expecting something bad to happen. It is about feeling responsible and knowing that you have explored different options for yourself and the people who depend on you. Many people want greater awareness, more practical knowledge, and a stronger sense of confidence when everyday systems are temporarily unavailable. Sometimes, understanding how an alternative system works can make preparedness feel less confusing. Preparedness does not mean replacing your current water supply. It can simply mean keeping reasonable emergency supplies, conserving water, learning safe storage practices, and exploring additional ideas. One concept gaining attention is atmospheric water generation, the process of collecting moisture from the air through controlled condensation. This is where the air fountain system enters the conversation. It is a digital educational guide that explores a DIY water generator concept designed around collecting moisture from the surrounding air. The principle is similar to the droplets that form on a cold glass, or the moisture collected by a dehumidifier. The guide explains the system's components, setup process, and basic operating concept in a step-by-step format. Results may vary depending on humidity, temperature, climate, equipment, construction quality, energy use, and operating conditions. Any collected water intended for drinking should be properly tested and treated according to trusted local water safety guidance. The goal is not to depend on one method or expect one system to solve every water-related challenge. The goal is to understand more options. By learning about water storage, conservation, emergency preparedness, and alternative water solutions, you can make more informed decisions for your household. For people interested in DIY projects, off-grid water concepts, or sustainable water solutions, exploring how water from air technology works may offer useful knowledge and a practical learning experience. Water is part of almost everything we do, yet its availability is easy to take for granted. Preparedness often begins with small steps: learning, planning, reviewing your household needs, and exploring practical alternatives. Because confidence does not always come from having every answer. Sometimes it comes from knowing that you have taken the time to understand your options. If you are curious about home water preparedness, atmospheric water generation, or the DIY water from air concept, check the link in the description to learn more about the air fountain system. Review the information carefully and consider your local climate, humidity, needs, and preparedness goals before deciding whether this approach is suitable for you. If you found this video informative, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments.